What's up, my boiii?
From that city with juice, ain't no pity or truces. When we dip and gun smoke's conclusive. Don't act clueless, hella foolish in the 90s. And GP shotgun when we ride. Solid on the yard, name hard on these streets. Dim my crimes, gangster rhymes on dope beats. Still fuck laws, ain't no pause in our demeanor. Rest in peace, Muggsy and my road dog creeper. Ways to put it down, no fear of new cases. Years ago, though, it was guns and chases. 714 on my shoulders, kept it active. Roll like soldiers, G-code ain't passive. Still macking ratchet, still packed at the waist. Still stacking racks, still flash when they hate. Now it's podcasts and videos with pretty hoes. Me and George banging orange till the city's known, really though.
OG way. We keep it moving smooth like every day. Every day. They gonna know that homie, we don't play. It's going down for sure, for sure.
Real G's in this industry.
So they gon' know how we do it on these streets for sure. Streets for sure. We make that green, don't you know, loco? We making moves all day, all day, all day, all day.
Grew up in the streets of the LB. We don't love these hoes, is what they tell me. Packed up and moved to the OC. Me and George ballin' like Shaq and Kobe. Fuck bitches, get money, living wealthy. Bad bitches screaming, let me get a selfie. Big stop, GP, some real G's. SideDick is the general of an army. XG podcasting in the morning. Don't say F, here's your warning. That other bullshit be boring. With some goofy ass question that's corny. Tommy, let me finish my story. Shooting shots, game 6, rubber orange. Smoking blunts in the bus while I'm touring. Now welcome to George Perez Stories.
OG way. We keep it moving smooth like every day. Every day. They gonna know that homie, we don't play. It's going down for sure, for sure.
Real G's in this industry.
So they gon' know how we do it on these streets for sure. Streets for sure. We make that green, don't you know, loco? We making moves all day, all day, all day, all day.
Welcome to the George Perez Stories.
What's up, my boy? George Perez right here of George Perez Stories, episode 289. Once again, guys, George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation. Look, if your yard looks like Cheech and Chong's yard in the movie, and you got a broken Impala right there, the butterflies got tattoos, the fucking, you know what I mean? Like, if your yard looks hard, hit up JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation. Like, hey, man, if the topos are Samoan, what's a topo?
Groundhog.
If you got gophers
Something
that are
like that.
Samoan,
It's one of those.
We used to have a Samoan gopher dog. This motherfucker.
Dude, you got landscape fucking sponsors. That's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
I used to landscape. I did that shit. I lasted 2 weeks.
Yeah.
With my uncle had a little landscape business, and oh man, I every yard we went to, I hope, because if they had a lock on the door on the side gate and you can't get in and it's during the day, we had to skip this one, and I hope we skipped every. It was back when I was into metal, but I'm still Mexican, and all my friends were Mexican. We're like, fuck it, let's try it. Sounds like easy money. Lasted 2 weeks. Like, I cannot cut grass, dog. I said, fuck that. They called us los greñudos because we all had that long metal hair, but we cut grass, so we're like metal heads. Cut grass.
You're like, we don't like this metal.
Fuck. I just knew right there, fuck that shit. Because that's what my grandpa did. My grandpa did all that shit. And
Hold on, dog. So your grandpa was like, "What's up, y'all folks? Want to do this lawnmower?"
Hey,
shit?
but that shit would be bad, though. That would be bad, though. Now, imagine, like, you got the fool on the weed whacker, you got a fool on the lawnmower, you got another fool on the
whole
other
band? The whole band was
cleaver
cutting
on there.
grass?
The whole band.
it was just a
brothers?
couple friends. My brother and like one or two friends. And yeah, it didn't last very long. I knew I I was too. My mom always called me flojo. You know.
What does that mean?
Mira que flojo.
Oh,
So
That's what they call strippers now. Is muy flojo.
floja. Mira esa floja ahí.
So if you call a stripper floja,
No, manga,
that
loose.
that means she's what?
Wanga means loose.
Floja, but floja means lazy.
Yeah.
So that means she don't give a good lap dance. She's like lame.
Yeah, right.
That's a floja, right?
Oh, there's so
But
many.
the ones that put the work in,
Yeah.
what do you call them? What would you call them? Like the ones that are troopers.
Good tippers.
Fuck. Hey.
Spanish. What would be a good Spanish term?
Es
Soldiers, solderas.
Es muy grindera. Hey, how do you say grinder in Spanish?
Grinder. I don't think there's the word
What
grinder.
do you mean there's no fucking word for grinder in Spanish? You guys, Mexicans don't use
Grinder.
grinders? That's what they
I don't know,
grind
like
concrete.
Mola.
You're not
moler,
Mexican?
moler,
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Spice up, man.
moler, moler.
he-
It's
Moler.
moler.
Does he speak better Spanish than you?
He can
Yeah.
even spell.
Really?
But I don't know. He's
You guys
can.
are on the same level?
I definitely can speak better Spanish
No,
than
you
you. I don't got
can't.
papers. I gotta speak better Spanish than you.
How do you know for sure though? Because man, I wouldn't know.
You didn't even know what that word they said.
My Spanish is alright.
Over here
My
like
Spanish
Don
ain't that
King.
great.
Who speaks better Spanish? Come on, competition.
No, totally.
Yeah.
It's like
do
who's
you
more
know?
Mexican?
Do you know Spanish real good?
Not that good, man. I was the first one in a big Mexican family. We were all the kids on the street. We were all Mexican, but we were all speaking English and shit, listening to Kiss and Rush.
You're
you
like,
know
I
what I
never
mean?
went to Home Depot.
Yes. So we were all into hard rock and shit on the block, you know. But
Yeah.
we were all Mexican, and all the husbands left. Boom, they all left. So it was a bunch of single moms and their
Your
their
dad,
kids.
your dad jammed too, right?
No, my dad was never around.
You were playing jams and his dad jams.
My story is my mom got married to Alfonso Bravo. That's where I get the name. That's not my dad though.
Okay.
Okay, so my mom marries Alfonso Bravo young. She's 18. She gets pregnant with my brother Alfonso Bravo Jr. My stepdad is very abusive to my mom. Total dickhead. My grandpa, her dad don't. We had 10 kids, right? And nobody likes them.
Wow.
So they divorce. They get married, get divorced. My mom has a kid now, my brother, and then my mom always wants to be she wants to be a singer. She's always singing with the mariachis. Anytime there's a mariachi,
That's
my mom is gonna
dope.
sing.
And you don't know Spanish?
Yeah. I do know Spanish.
Like your mom sings it?
No. Oh, my mom loves mariachis, loves singing. She's always in the shower.
Fuck
singing.
yeah, I love that
She
shit,
loves
too.
that shit.
Are you guys from Guadalajara?
Cooking
My mom
breakfast.
is. My mom is
Yeah,
from
so is
Guadalajara.
my mom's from Guadalajara,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So my mom, she's a single mom, and she's at the going out in the clubs. My mom liked to go to the clubs. She's always been in the clubs.
She was going
Always.
to sing or just...
My mom was a little hottie, and she liked going to the clubs. She got a little boy, and my dad was married. No, no. My dad was a hardcore Mexican. He knows Vicente Fernandez. He
Oh,
brought
shit.
over bands to play back in the days,
Oh,
like in the,
was he like
in
a
the
promoter?
60s and 70s. Yeah, he was a promoter.
Yeah.
He was a concert promoter, always for Mexican bands downtown LA and Santa Ana.
Oh, shit.
Married 5 kids. My mom goes to one of his shows, and he was like, damn. Let me get, you want some VIP? So he married to 5 kids, and he saw my mom. Was like, damn, got her VIP, and said, oh, you wanted me for Vicente Fernandez? He was like wowing her and shit. They hooked up. He moved her to downtown LA
Oh, shit.
from Santa Ana. Now, and he was good to my brother, my older half brother, because I wasn't born yet. But he was still married, so he was married, 5 kids, and then my mom was his that was on the side, and kids have a word for that, but anyway, it was a weird situation.
Your
all right,
kids say that about your mom? They're like,
no.
Where's side grandma?
Where's side grandma?
No. This is the story.
Yeah, I love it.
My dad told my mom he was going to leave, and his wife would not divorce him. She thought she was hardcore Catholic. Thought divorce should go to hell. She was, I ain't going to hell. Fuck you. Wouldn't get a divorce. My mom was tripping. She was living in L.A. He had an apartment for her. He got her pregnant. Had me. Now she got 2 boys.
So
She's
your
in
dad was a
downtown LA.
promoter.
Club promoter. Yeah.
Damn,
but
that's crazy. That's
but
a
by
big-
day, but by day, he delivered. He was a truck driver during
exactly.
the day, delivering industrial size like fucking mayonnaise and ketchup to restaurants and shit.
Oh yeah.
SC Rycop, those green
That's the
trucks.
hustle.
He was just during the day. He's just fucking driving down to San Diego, dropping shit off
To the warehouse.
and just getting everybody pregnant. He got 19 kids. He got 19
My
kids.
dad had 13.
Yeah.
My mom is the last mom. My mom's the last girl he was married to and stayed with.
She's the last Mohican. Is the last Mohican.
So my mom left. She went back to Santa Ana. Now she got 2 boys. She left him.
Okay.
He would not leave his wife. She's he's gone now. He died in 2015. But
Oh, sorry about that. Huh?
I was never close with him. But I guess thank you. I appreciate that. Like, when I found out, I was like, "Dang, okay, he died. Okay, I guess I'll never see him again." I guess I thought I'd see him maybe one more time before I died. You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to, maybe I don't know. I might see him. And then when I found out, no, he died in 2015. I'm like, shit, okay.
Yeah.
Well, my dad
I
died.
wanted to see him one more time.
Well,
If I got to see my dad one more time, I was like, fuck all this bullshit.
Yeah.
You didn't give a fuck. Fuck all that. Go, tell me about your life. You know what I mean? I just want to know what the fuck he's thinking. Obviously, he don't give a shit, but I would like to know one last time. Let's talk. Like,
what's up?
Like,
Who
what's
are
up?
you?
Like, exactly. Like, what were you doing? How many
yeah,
chicks you banging?
Huh,
Tell me how you hooked up. Tell me each one how you hooked. How'd you hook up with my mom? How'd you hook up with my mom? Do you remember that shit? Tell me about that shit. That's what I want to know.
I feel like one of
But
my
he
kids
died.
are gonna do that to me one day.
Hey, I bet you all your brothers are like, damn, dog, I wish Dad would have brought us around. Because you have brothers in.
No, so now my mom, she's back at my grandma's house. We're in Santa Ana. Back in Santa Ana, she got 2 boys, right? I love living with my grandma. Damn, I loved it. Because my grandma and we're Mexican, so my grandma and my mom were having kids at the same time. My mom had 2 boys, but at the same time, my grandma had 2 more girls at the same time. So I love being at my grandma's house. Alice and Patty, they were my aunts, but they were the same age. They were the same age,
I had one of
dude.
those.
I love Alice and Patty.
Eddie was like, yo, we about to have a tia.
One of my aunts is 9 months older than me. I have one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I got nieces nephews that are older than me too.
Yeah. But we loved it. We were like my sisters. And we were like their mothers. It was awesome. But then my mom started dating Alfonso Bravo again. The dickhead. And I'm like 5 years old and shit. I'm like loving living at my grandma's. I was cool with that shit. It's cool here. I love it. It's
All my aunts
great.
are my age.
It's fun as fuck living at my grandma's.
Yeah,
But then I hear my mom's dating my older brother's dad again. Oh shit! Then he gets her pregnant. Damn. And then he goes. And then they goes. Okay, let's try to make this happen.
Oh, now we gotta leave.
And now we gotta leave my grandma.
Was your brother happy, or was he like, fuck this fool?
No, he didn't. He fucked his fool too.
Oh, you're old.
Yeah.
His dick, yeah.
He was a dig all around, but to me extra. But
'Cause
anyways,
he is.
but yeah, so that it was a weird situation.
Like, what would
Now
you
I'm
do?
back
Like,
with
what do you buy
them.
McDonald's?
Now I'm back
so
with
you want
them.
a kid, not the other.
I'm 5 years old. Now I have a stepdad. And I never called him dad. I lived with him from 5 to 10. He ended up beating the shit out of my mom and leaving at 10. But from 5 to 10.
From 5 to 10.
Are you sure?
From 5 to 10, dog. I tried to
George.
kill myself, dog. I tried to overdose on vitamins. Theragram M, dog. I took the whole
You don't think their parents are they're related
I
or
think
something?
we might be brothers, Eddie.
What's your biological last name?
Lopez, but we were but our story sounds very familiar.
His mom used to get hit a lot.
My dad would beat my mom up after Raider games if they lost.
Yeah.
It was crazy like that. And then we would go back to Santa Ana too because she was from Santa Ana out here. So that's why it's like OC is my second home because when they would beef, would come out here to Santa Ana with their sister and kick it and then go back whenever they made up shit like that. Yeah. It sounds very familiar.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm SideDick Eddie Bravo.
So now Alfonso Bravo Singer got to raise my ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not interested in raising my ass.
He's like,
We just kind of ignored each other, but if we were alone, he would just stare at me. If no one was around, like I'd want to wake up early and get to fucking school, dog.
You're like-
I never missed. I had perfect fucking attendance. I broke records, dog. I broke fucking. I'm like, I'm out this motherfucker.
No, you
I
didn't
couldn't
have to
wait
be
to
here
get to
today.
school, dog.
Hey, you
I
know-
couldn't wait to get to school. I never missed a day.
You know who you are? You're Santana from American Me.
Yeah, right. What do you say? He goes every
What's
day.
that?
What do you tell him?
You never seen the movie American Me?
It's been so long. I started like
American
25
Me
years ago.
is-
Will James
Edward
Edward
James
James
Olmos.
Olmos. There you
Well,
go. Okay.
he doesn't know that his mom got raped.
So yeah, so his mom got raped in the beginning of the movie, and the dad witnessed it while it happened. Held her hand.
That didn't happen to my mom.
But
I did not say that.
no. But as
Just like you. I'm like,
So-
what? I'm gonna get killed for that shit, dog. Nothing to do with that. I never said none of that.
so the movie.
My mom was young and she
So
was
the
hot.
movie-
Everybody wanted to fuck my mom.
But his mom was hot.
Yeah.
Hey, so in the movie, the dad witnessed it happen and held her hand while it fucking happened to her, and these sailors all gang raped her. So when they flash forward to when Santana was a kid,
Now
the
he's
dad hated him. Like, he didn't want to
Yeah.
look at him, he didn't want to talk to him.
He's
Because
like,
all
turn
it
the
brought,
fucking radio down.
anything
Yeah.
he did was just on him. Like, turn it
He
down.
didn't know, like he didn't know that. He's like he thought that was his dad.
So there was
Dude, I
a
never
scene in the
called him
movie.
dad. We lived together. I never called him shit. They called him on the phone. I'm like, hey,
It's for you.
for you.
Huh? You're like, hey, Mr. Bravo.
I never said shit. He never said shit to me. There was one.
Did you
time.
know it though? Like from the beginning, like you were just
I
like,
knew
hey,
what
you're not
was
my
up.
dad,
No,
and he's like, you're not
totally,
my son.
Not totally. But we lived in the same house, so it was.
You never went to none of your tournaments when you're winning all this shit.
No, I didn't start doing jiu-jitsu until I was 24.
You
no.
got good because you were fighting him off.
I started when I was. Dude, I left to Hollywood to try to be a rock star a long time ago. Oh, what a
okay.
cutie!
Yeah, this is a baby.
What a
She
cutie!
killed some black guy at Walmart.
That's what we call it,
We
baby.
call her the baby. Well, she comes on the show. Don't mind her.
Dude, so he did a lot of he would stare at me and shit in the morning and at breakfast. He would just fucking stare at me.
How
like
old
that.
are you?
And then I would eat, and I would want to take my plate to the fucking kitchen, but he would get up and block. So I'd have to walk out the front door and around the side of the house and go through the back door to put my plate. And he would love that. He would laugh.
But how old were
He
you?
would love
Like,
it.
how
and I
old were
wouldn't
you,
say
though?
shit. I was terrified of this motherfucker. There was one time, because me and my brother, we didn't have any money, so we would steal NFL pencils from the department store, Newberries and shit, and we would sell them for 10 cents at school. We're like, what do you want, Buffalo Bills? Here you go, boom, that's 10 cents. We would slang pencils.
You're slinging dime.
It was a business back then in elementary. Yeah. So one day, me and my brother go get some inventory. We go to Newberry. He gets caught. He gets caught. I'm 8 and he's like 12. Still living with fucking stepdad. He gets caught. They didn't catch me. I was just
You're like, he's not gonna kick my ass.
Yeah.
So I wait outside of Newberry's. I wait. Finally, some guy comes out. He says, "Are you waiting for Alfonso Brown?" I go, "Yeah." His parents already picked him up. I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm dead."
You're like, why did they pick me up?
Oh my god, I'm fucking dead. I never forget running home, dude. I just had to get home. They already had split 10 minutes.
Ferris
before.
Bueller.
Dude, I ran home. I'm like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I had to find out, dude. I'm sprinting because I had to find out if I was gonna die or not.
Hey, but
So-
was your brother gonna snitch you out?
Dude, they already took him. I don't know.
You don't know, yeah.
I don't know what he's
Yeah,
gonna say.
right.
I have no idea. Wasn't involved in this. Is he gonna keep me out of this, or is he gonna tell them? So, dude, I walked in the fucking house, dog, and I looked down the hallway. It's a long hallway, and I see him at the end of the hallway. My brother has no shirt on, and he's against the wall like that. And my stepdad is just whipping him with a fucking belt. And then he looks down the hallway. He looks like that, and he looks down. And he had this look on his face, dude. And I just looked at him, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill this motherfucker." He was killing his own flesh and blood.
Wow. So
He's walking. Only time my mom jumped in like Big John McCarthy did. My mom, she saved my life. My mom saved my life. She jumped through and she stopped. And you know what? He didn't really even fight it because he was like, "Damn, I should probably thank her for that because I'd probably be in prison. Fuck." So he kind of was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll probably kill this motherfucker. Thank you." Like, he backed off and just walked away and let my mom whip me. So my mom started whipping me, and I just started screaming at the top of my lungs, just to make her stop. Because I know
Just to play it. I'm going to show this, Mom. I'm gonna sell
So
it.
my mom's whipping me, and I'm like just like overreacting. You know what I mean? Like, but so happy inside. I felt like it was like
It
the
was like
weirdest
Mr.
thing
Kirsty
ever.
on Roots,
I was
dog.
screaming so loud, but I was so happy inside, dude. I can't believe my mom was whipping me, and I was screaming at the top of my lungs, dog.
Remember Chappelle
I'm like,
on Roots? You know?
Nah, his mom was like, "That's cool." Your mom was like, "Look, this is my son. I'll take care of this shit."
Oh damn!
Because a lot of other moms wouldn't have done that shit, dog.
Oh, she saved my life.
Yeah.
Dude, she saved, and he let her. He didn't fight her too much because you're probably right. He had like a rational thought. You know what I mean? Like, I probably end up doing like 10 years for this shit.
Yeah, he was like the dad of Friday Night Lights.
That's some shit right there.
Yeah. So now I'm 10. I get home from a Boy Scout trip. We were Mexican Boy Scout trip. Shit. Dude,
Mexican Boy Scout trip?
Mexican.
Recycling. We used to go take. We used to take recycling in the recycling
We
center.
had a
Documented
Mexican
Boy Scout?
Dude, we had a Mexican Boy Scout like squad in our neighborhood. And we would go to fucking Joshua Tree, dude. And like, dude, we'd have to get like our uncles and brothers, like people to pitch in and help. Can you help us drive there? It was so busted. So my Uncle P would go too, and he would drive us. And I remember coming back. We're on our way back from fucking 29 Palms, and he's already worried about the gas. And I just look at him, and he keeps looking at the fucking gas. He's looking like that, and I'm like, he goes, I don't know if we're gonna make it. I'll never forget him just looking at that. He's like,
You put that shit in neutral, dog. Down hills. There's a hill coming downhill. I'm gonna put it in neutral.
So we get home from Boy Scouts. I'm 10, and my mom's fucked up. All hair all fucked up, black guy, she's all fucked up. And me and my brother go, what happened? And she told us. He like made up some stupid. He was looking for a reason to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this bitch and get there. He just bolted. Cops arrested him, but then he bolted. He never reappeared. Cops came, beat the shit out of my mom. So we get home after the cops leave. And we're like, what the fuck happened? She told us what happened. And we were like, me and my brother both felt the same. We were just like, shit, he's not ever coming back. She's like, I know.
Yeah.
No. And I'm like, God damn. So we walked away, dog, and we walked down the fucking hallway. Me and my brother, that's his real dad. And dude, we got into our room, dude. The same room where he got whooped. The same room where he got whooped. We're just both jumped. We had two twins on that motherfucker. Boom. Dude, we're just like, we knew we were free, dude. We're like,
Back to grandma.
dude, we were just like, we knew my mom was never going to be able to control us. Wow, motherfuckers. I was 10. My brother was 14. We're on the streets. You know what I mean? We're on the fucking streets. We're fending. My mom was making $150 a week trying to raise 3 kids. Yeah. Stepdad's gone. He had a good job. My stepdad had a good job. He was the best Porsche mechanic in Newport Beach.
Wow.
Total baisa. But he was the best at Porsches.
Yeah, he was hooking up with white girls over there.
So I don't know. So that was the guy. That was my stepdad. So my stepdad, we had money, but he didn't spend money. The only time ever, we went to the fucking swap meet. We went to the fucking swap meet, dude, and there was a 10 shirts for $10, dog. And he fucking let me have one. He let me pick one.
It wasn't even my size.
And the one I picked, it was like a farmer. It's like a farmer and he's in front of crops. It's like a farmer and it's like that. It says, grow your own vegetables. I don't know what the fuck it meant, but that was the shirt that he included in the 10 that I got to pick. You know what I mean? And then when we got home,
He must have liked this one. He
he
picked
noticed,
it.
and I'll never forget this. I don't remember everything, but there's some things I never forget. We get home, and he felt good about that because made me feel so like, oh, I can't believe he showed some feelings. Like, and then when we got home, he saw that shit. We're in the living room, and he goes, "We'll do that shit again."
Damn.
I'll spend another $1 on you.
So you could pick one at a time.
That was $1.
He liked it a little bit. Like, I got a little bit out of him. You know what I mean? Yeah. He kind of liked that a little bit. But then that was it. He was gone. Me and my brother were wild on the motherfucking streets, dog.
Were you in Santana, back in Santana?
Yeah.
What junior
Right
high
on,
were you
right
going
on,
to?
right on Bristol and 6th Street,
shit.
where Our Lady of
What
Pilar
year
is.
was it, though?
Oh, wow.
That church is my neighborhood. That was
Yeah?
that's where we played football on the parking lot.
So you guys
that
were-
was our shit.
you guys were young
All the kids
kids.
on the street. The church was just part of the street. You live closer to the street. You live 3 houses from the street, from the church. I live 5 houses from the church. You live 2 houses. The church is right there. Boom. Everybody fucking plays football or whatever.
Well, Bristol at that time, what year was it?
That was
Like the 80s.
Oh, it was cracking then.
Yeah.
like early 80s.
Oh, it was
83,
Bristol was
84, 85.
cracking.
F Troop, dog. That's what was shit.
Yeah,
I was
Bristol
in
was
F Troop
cracking.
territory.
Yeah, it's where you
when
grew
went
up.
Dude, everything was cool in elementary. You know what I mean? But once you get to 6th grade, everything's different now. Now you got to claim a game.
True.
Now you got to claim a game.
so
and all my
true.
uncles and my aunts, everybody I had aunts already in junior high.
shit is
They
so
were a little bit
true.
old. They were one was 1 year older than me, and the other one was 2 years older than me. So they were when I got to 6th grade. I had an aunt in 7th grade, Patty, and an aunt in 8th grade, Alice. They were my aunts.
They were like,
They were-
do my homework, puto.
So when
They were like, "Hey, is that your tia?" Like, that's my tia, eh?
So in 6th grade, all of a sudden, everyone plays the game. You go to that school, you claim a game, middle side or F Troop, just claim it, dress it. You don't have to fight nobody. Just don't come. just don't fucking, just blend in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Just blend. And I kind of did because I would crease my chords. You know what I mean? I would go half-ass, but then I'd wear an Ocean Pacific shirt. You know, so I'd be like a little white boy. You know what I mean? I started the lightning bolt. So like the Mexicans at the school were like, damn.
They're like, hey,
You Mexican, dog. You Mexican trying to act white. My bitch, I like Ozzy. I like I was a rocker.
Straight, dog.
You know what I mean? I was a rocker kid, and I was like, I didn't want to go full cholo. My brother said, fuck it. My brother showed up in his school picture in a weed shirt. Like, dude, he had a fucking the black and gray one. Boom. And my brother's like, fuck. And he wasn't a cholo, but he would fight. And he goes, I'm claiming middle sider. If they need me, I'll fucking throw down. My brother throw down. But once we go home, you're just a regular dude.
Yeah.
But at school, you gotta fucking wear the.
Yeah.
My aunts are like, dude, just wear the shit. My aunts are like already goes in, and I was like,
I'm claiming it.
Yeah.
but the
4
crazy
years.
thing is, my aunts were so popular in junior high, and all of a sudden their nephew was.
Well,
like
they
a
were
weird thing.
aunts.
Yeah, it was and they always try to hook me up with chicks.
Yeah?
Even when I got older in my 20s, my aunts
They
were
were like, "Come on, my
They were
nephew,
always
eh?"
like, totally. They were always trying to. I got a one at work for you. You know what I mean? My aunts were the hook up.
That's
growing
dope,
up.
man.
Oh, they were the hookup. And totally. I mean, I fucking love them.
made it
And oh shit, there's so many stories I couldn't even
No,
tell.
so you're in 6th grade now. So
Sixth,
like,
yeah.
Oh no,
But-
so now they're so popular that I'm in 6th grade. I thought I was gonna be a football player. I tried out for flag football because in 5th grade I played I had a rich friend. And one rich friend, he had not rich, but he had money, and his parents wanted to take me in and sign me up to tackle football.
Oh,
So in
you
5th
did Pop
grade,
Warner?
I was like, I did Pop Warner, but I didn't pay for it. I had a friend, Jonathan, and his mom, Jonathan Spinoza, and their parents, like, you know what? We were good friends, and they go, we're gonna pay. I was just a little poor kid, you know. What I mean? My mom made $150.
I love white people, though.
She had no money. On Friday, she took us to McDonald's. We thought it was fucking Fogo de Chao. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, Friday? Damn, McDonald's, dog. Oh, are you kidding me? That was everything on Friday.
my dad would just go through the parking lot and trick us. He's like, hey,
Hey, it's like,
Oh, man, Friday. My mom just like, it's time to go. And I don't even know. Oh, 6th grade. So there was a girl that, in 7th grade that was really good friends with my very popular aunt. And 7th grade girls never go out with 6th grade dudes. It just doesn't happen.
yeah, because you're in a
It doesn't
different school,
happen.
right?
It doesn't. 7th grade girls ain't gonna go out on a 6th grader.
Yeah, no.
But because Patty was my aunt and Alice was my aunt, this girl wanted to date me. The 7th grader.
you're like the
So I'm
two
like,
basic
damn.
computers.
I got the 7th grader and I'm in 6th grade. I thought, ooh, that's fucking
yeah, she
damn.
has hair.
You know, there's a lot of guys who hate me though. They're like, this guy's
yeah,
not.
they're hating
He's not
on you.
claiming a gang because I wouldn't claim a gang. I was gonna claim F Troop. I was gonna claim Middle Side guy. We're not gonna claim a gang. And there was
You're like, I
there was a
fucking
little,
Metallica,
there was some
nice
haters
guy.
and shit. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that shit. And then I broke up with the 7th grader to go out with the 6th grader, Margaret. And that fucking bitch, the 7th grader, she fucking lost her shit. She goes, you break up with me? I'm in 7th grade. What the fuck are you doing? I'm in 7th grade, bitch.
I do algebra 2.
You'll never get another 7th grader ever in your life.
You're like, I'm in 7th grade next year, bitch.
So she got dudes to fuck me up.
No way.
Yeah. She got
'cause you
dudes to
downgraded
fuck
it?
me up. So dudes couldn't wait to fuck me up. They just wanted to fuck me up. Like, he ain't claiming no gang. Let's fuck him up. So she was like, she called the dogs on me, and they took me in the back of the PE building.
They're all 6 seconds for a 6th grader.
They took me in the back of the PE building, and dude, I just started crying, dude. I was just like, I'm like, they're gonna kill me. And they felt so sorry for me that I can cry pretty good. I was terrified, and they let me go. They just walked away, and they let me go, and I just wiped the tears, and I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of this school. So I transferred myself to another school, dude. In 7th grade, I go, I gotta get the fuck out of this place. They hate me here. So there was a school in Santa Ana by Tustin called Willard Intermediate.
Yeah,
you heard of Willard?
Willard.
It's like kind of on the white side. It's like that. It's like that side of Santa Ana that a lot of people won't even that live there, like white people. They won't even say they live in Santa Ana. They'll live because if they lived another block, if they lived another block away, they'd be in Tustin, or they'd be in Orange. So they say, "I bet your mail says Santa Ana. That's your mail." They're not lying.
Yeah.
Why are you claiming Tustin? You ain't in Tustin, dog. You're in Santa Ana. Tustin's 2 blocks to the east. So anyways, that's where Willard was at, right there on that board. It started. The only part of Santa Ana that's good. And I heard about this school, and my aunt lived in the district. So I'm like, I got to get out of this motherfucker. I got to go to this other fucking school. And plus, I thought I was going to be a football player. Tried out in 6th grade, and they cut me right away. Boom! I'm like, damn.
Back then, they were
but it was
cutting
flag
people, though,
football.
back then.
But I played tackle football in 5th grade, dude. And I thought I was going to be a fucking football player, dog. I thought I was going to be a football player. Because when you're 10, everybody's the same size.
Yeah.
And I was playing middle linebacker, defensive end, dog. I was playing the edge rush.
Everybody
At 10. At 10. Dude, I was like TJ Watt or the fuck is
Blindside.
I was like Myles Garrett.
And then everybody hit puberty in the summer. You're
exactly.
like, damn.
Yeah. So I was a bad motherfucker in Pee Wee football. So I get cut right away in that school that I need to get the fuck out of anyways. Like, they cut me, and I'm like, I just played it off like, this is flag football.
Cut you for the
This is for
tools,
pussies.
cut you.
These are for pussies. This is flag football. I'm used to playing with pads, dog, with helmets. This is some bullshit. Wait till we get to high school, dog. Because it's flag football in 6th, 7th, and 8th. And they don't put the pads on until 9th grade. So I was like, fuck you. I didn't make the team, but fuck you.
Yeah.
You ain't shit. I play pads. I'll play with pads. I don't play with no fucking flag. That's for pussies.
Yeah, dick
so that's how I
grabber.
was just telling myself, wait till we put the pads on. Wait till 9th grade. Wait till 9th grade. What? You're playing that pussy-ass fucking flag football? Fuck you.
Yeah. Wait till one of my mom's friends buys my next Pop Warner season.
I thought I was going to make it, dog. I convinced myself it was the equipment, dog. And they come, I tried out, I ran a 40 in Vans.
You're like a little face.
When I turned around, they're like, "You're out of here!"
I'm only laughing. I'm laughing for this reason, dog. Because my first year playing high school ball, my dad didn't believe me for shit. So he didn't want to buy my cleats, fool. So I made the team. So I was running in skateboard shoes playing football in practice, dog. I get that.
You ran in pants?
No, he was in Vans.
I was in Vans. That's even better.
I was playing in Etnies, dog.
I had Vans. I ran a 40 in Vans. The blue ones.
That's all laughing.
Not even the red and black ones.
Those waffle
not even
bottles.
The checker ones. Not even the slip-ons. Just the regular blue ones.
The waffle bottle Vans, dog. Dog, I didn't have cleats for the first game, I remember, because my dad did the same shit to me, dog. Oh, that's just hilarious.
Like, I gotta get the fuck out of this school, man. So my mom, dude, she was just working all the time. She couldn't wait to work. If they gave her
6
overtime
a.m.
on
to 6
Saturday,
p.m. is going.
on Saturday, she's like praying to get
12 hours
She
shift.
wanted to work overtime. That's Saturday on overtime, that time and a half.
She's responsible, dog.
Oh,
That's
no,
dope.
she was very, very responsible. My mom, she was like just getting
Well, your
attendance
mom working on the
awards.
side
She was
like
like
you're reckless.
always waking up early. She don't give a fuck.
Your mom was like,
My mom
Magic
worked
Johnson's
hard.
dead.
My
So like
mom
by
worked
6
hard.
a.m. she'll be gone. Already
Dude,
work.
she was gone. Dude.
Same way, dog.
You make any noise and you can get at 9:30 and you pull out of a knife and you make a little noise.
Hey,
You wake her up. Damn. She don't like that shit, dog.
And you couldn't call the cops, be like, hey, my mom just socked me up for opening the drawer and shit.
Yeah.
no, the cops would call my mom. Well, I was like kind of like him. She would work from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I wouldn't even go to school sometimes. I would be asleep. I wouldn't even wake up. My homies would wake me up like, fool, we didn't see you at the bus stop. We came over your pad. And then my mom would get up at 6 a.m., make like a big pot of spaghetti. My homies would eat it, all that shit, fool. Like, I wouldn't even go to school all the time.
I was like a fucking little asshole kid. Like, my mom didn't have to work, but she did. My dad was like cartel, but American as well. Like, on the weekend, he was a coyote.
Oh shit! I have a song called El Coyote.
Oh, yeah.
I wrote a song about having feelings for like
An immigrant?
a child smuggler. What about him?
Fucking Eddie, he said.
Oh, he's
said-
made people walk out during that song. Remember?
No way.
Those
It's a song
people.
about it's called El Coyote. A song about
what's up.
like
That's how you got
how am
it.
I supposed to traffic? How am I supposed to pay the rent? You know.
Yeah.
I got 14 chilling. I gotta move today. He's like, fuck this wall.
Straight up.
Damn, that's some
Fuck the
real
wall.
shit, dog.
No, that's
You're
true,
fucking my
dog.
shit up. What am I supposed to jump over this shit or dig tunnels? You know, I don't want no more trouble. I'm just trying to fucking move these kids, dog.
On the
Fuck
dub.
that wall. Fuck the wall. It's called. You could call the song "Fuck the Wall."
All right. It sounds like a Porky scene.
Sounds like a porno.
No one ever thinks about the coyote and his life.
That's
His
what I was
rent.
amazed
His
about.
rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta pay car bill.
Imagine memoirs.
He's trying to make ends meet.
Hey, you think a coyote writes off the coyote truck on his taxes?
Smart.
No, there's no.
That's labor, dog.
Yeah, he's not. He don't file.
Moving kids.
Now, see, but my dad was a coyote that only moved like. He would move like if he knew you, he would bring your family over. This was going on in the 80s,
He
the
was
early
a nice-hearted
90s.
coyote then.
And the only reason he had the juice is because he was cheating on my mom with some fool that was his childhood friend that worked the border. And he was boning his sister. He was boning his friend's sister, but he was like, they were making like 5 G's like every
But he
other
had a boner
day.
to put on the team. Like, he was probably using the chick that was boning more than anything.
No, yeah, but like they were doing the whole walkthrough. Like back then, you could do walkthrough, and my dad had like 14 birth certificates because of all his kids.
Didn't he use one of yours?
Yeah, he would take me and she'd be like, "Hey, dog, let these fools borrow your clothes." And so
Yeah.
when you cross the border, you're wearing Guess. You know what I mean?
Guess if I'm a citizen or not. Let me
Like, you know what I
buy.
mean? Like, what the fuck? Hey, Paisas don't wear TNC.
Yeah, hold on a second, dog.
You know
Where'd
what I
get this
mean?
fat
Like,
farm
we-
from?
And like, yeah, back then, remember when Z Cavarici was in? Those pants, the Cavaricis and
I
shit.
remember Sergio Valente.
Oh shit! Hey, what did you? How were you dressed, dog? Cause
So check this out. So now I transfer myself to that school in Santa Ana that's in the white
Yes.
neighborhood, Willard. So I go from being a dude who people wanted to fuck up to now it's 7th grade. And that school, Willard, the new school I went to, everybody made their cliques in 6th grade. They had history in 6th grade. So now they're all in 7th grade. I'm the new guy in 7th grade.
Alone.
Dude. And I'm not good at like cold calls, meeting people and talking to people. I'm not good at
just
that. I
sizing
never
up.
had any game. Like with girls, like when I first talk to girls, I sound like fucking an idiot. I have no game. I have 0 game. And that's real, dude. I suck. But dude, I have friends that are just smooth. I worry too much they're gonna reject me. You know.
yeah, and plus it's a new school, dude.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, you're in new school. These,
Yeah.
like you said, these kids knew each other since 6th grade.
Yeah, so
You're
now
brand
I'm
new.
alone.
Do you know anybody at the
The
school?
only guy I know is a guy named Lee Mays. And then I knew a girl named Lisa Lopez. She was a girl, though. I'm not hanging out with girls. She really had I knew Lisa. So she saw
You're
me.
like, girls got
She was
me
from the old-
a year. for the-
She's from the old neighborhood, right?
You're like-
She's the only one from the old neighborhood.
She's
I
like,
left
they trying to
everybody.
jump me too.
So all my friends in the old neighborhood, they all thought I talked so much shit like I was going to be a football player. One day, this guy goes, "Hey, the USFL was a new league, and they're back now." But back in the early '80s,
Trump on
they
it,
were the
man.
new league to rival the NFL. And when that was happening, I was still delusional, like I was going to play for professional football. Someone asked me, like, "Would you ever play for the USFL?" And I was like, "Dude, I'll play for anybody who pays me the most." You know what I mean?
This fool's
I was so
Uncle
confident.
Rico.
I was
Uncle
like, whatever.
Rico.
I'll pay for USFL depending on the contract. You know what I mean? How many millions we talking, dog?
You're like, I heard they give Jim Kelly $5 million. Let me get 6.
Millions make me move.
Right.
So, keep that in mind.
That's-
I was so confident that I was going to. So now I'm in 7th grade. I don't know anybody. Try out for football. I fucking get cut immediately again.
Did I take those
You know
fucking
what?
Vans off?
But you know what? Nobody knew nothing because I was a loner. They didn't know shit. It was like no one even noticed. But they just pulled the plug out right away. So I told everybody, all my friends at home, that I made the team. No, seriously, that I made the team.
Fucking
Backup
starting
quarterback.
it.
I told him, I didn't want to say starting quarterback. That would have been too crazy. Yeah, I was trying to make it believable. I told him that I was the backup quarterback.
He's like,
but
hey.
they kicked me off the team because I started a fight. So that was the deep, dark skeleton I had growing up in my neighborhood. It's like Lisa was the only girl who knew. Is she gonna somehow put 2 and 2 together? Thank God there was no social media. I would have been busted back then. So I kind of got away with it. No one really knew nothing.
They only put me in when they blow fools out.
Yeah. So I lied my ass off. They just caught me. I told them I made it. So now I'm a total loser at this school, but I have one friend, Lee Mays. I knew him he was a metal Mexican, half Navajo Indian, rocker fool. I knew him from the 1st grade. Lee Mays. Back in the elementary, those were the great years. Living with my grandma, watching Land of the Lost, eating cereal, and then going to school. No gangs. You know what I mean? Yeah. Elementary, there's no gangs. It's too young. They don't. Back in those days, elementary, those kids weren't. They didn't know nothing about gangs.
Shit changed after 6th grade.
Yeah, 6th grade, everything changes, Tom.
It did.
6th grade, like
so
you got to make a
true.
move. Like you got to like.
That was so true.
Hey, the gangs are like the army. They're like, yo, go get those 6th graders.
Yeah, they recruit you. That's why I started laughing. That's just 100% true, dog.
So when Lee Mays was there, I was cool. I would just sit here at recess and lunch. We would sit. As long as there's one guy, that's all you need. Everyone's got their cliques. You got one guy. You guys are bullshit. Lee fucking Mays. Goddamn.
Did he like the same music as you?
But yeah, we're both, into metal and rock and stuff. So it was
What was
cool.
in back then, though, dog?
Dude. And in that time, that was just getting into speed metal, like Slayer and Metallica and shit like that. But I came from like Kiss, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Rat, Motley Crue.
Yeah.
And then you hear Exciter and Slayer, and you're like, oh shit, what's this fast punk sounding shit? And like at first you're like, this is garbage. And you're like, oh my God, I love it. So that's what I was into. But Lee fucking didn't go to school a lot. You know what I mean? And when he wasn't there, like I'm being tortured. Sitting there by myself, it's torture. So they during lunch and recess, they make everybody sit outside. So if you want to go to the bathroom, you have to get in line. And I always got in line, Don. I'm going to be in line.
You weren't a cutter?
I'm going right in line. And then when it was my turn to go to the bathroom, I'm just going to sit in the fucking stall and just sit there. I don't even have to take shit. But I'm gonna. But maybe I had to. Maybe I had to sit there. I was just sitting there killing time, dog, pretending I'm taking a fucking monster shit. If Lee Mays wasn't there, I'm trying to waste time in the toilet. It's so embarrassing being by yourself.
Wow.
It's so embarrassing. Imagine sitting there. There's no phones. If you had a phone, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Get on Instagram and shit. Handle your emails. You don't need nobody. But when you don't have shit and you're just sitting there and it's fucking recess and you already ate your cookie and there's still fucking 8 minutes left.
they had Eddie in drama class when his homie wasn't there.
Oh, dude, I did drama
I
class.
did drama too. It was crazy.
I did. So Lee, there was one girl in junior high. Generally, there's one girl that is fully developed. She has double D's.
Yeah.
Angel.
We had that in 8th grade.
Angel Bay. And then there's another girl, C's. Denise Rosen. And then everybody else don't got shit. Everybody else mosquito bites in junior high. There's only one girl, big
Guys
tits.
have bigger titties
Something
than
happened with
Yeah.
them. I don't know. Maybe
No,
she was
we had
drinking
two of
goat's
them,
milk
dog.
or
We had
something.
Princessa in 8th grade. Remember?
Yeah, we had two of them.
Oh, you had two?
Big old titties.
But one of
everybody
them was
else
a
was flat.
transfer. One of them was 80 Bravo. She came from another school. Like,
She had Theos too.
no, like it sucks because I remember like when you got big tits back in those days, our days, you would hook up with a lot of people.
No, we couldn't wait to see Jumping Jacks.
Yeah, so like this girl, I guess, hooked up, had sex with the boy at another school, and like the mom's like, "Nah, you're gonna go live with your dad."
Oh, she moved.
And her
to
dad
that.
lived in our area.
She had sex with the boys in that area now.
Nah, fool, it was a
Had
trip.
sex with Katie too, man.
Nah, I was a fucking culo dog. Like back then, I had older brothers. I have 5 brothers. My mom had 6 kids with my dad of his kids, and like I'm the second youngest. But my dad got his tubes tied, and I was born 4 years
You
later.
got vasectomy.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Two times what the girls get.
No, like you know what I mean. The tubes tied.
Girls get the tube tied. The guys get the vasectomy.
My mom got her tubes
Oh,
tied.
okay, so your dad. My bad.
No, my mom got her tubes tied, and I'm still born, dog.
2 of the tubes tied.
Yeah,
You made it.
man, I have a little brother. My dad had like muscle milk nut before muscle milk was out.
Maybe
Yeah.
like
That's like Coyote
whoever they
now.
paid the tired tubes, whoever they just
Yeah.
knocked her out.
Yeah.
They cut her open, stitched her up.
No,
Like,
you know what it is?
shit.
Is look, my dad was
You'll never know.
my dad was a coyote, so if he can cross the border, I cross that shit.
He crossed the border.
It's like I was just going through the tube tight.
That's funny.
No, and yeah, man.
Hey, Xavier's gonna steal that joke.
Like,
for sure.
I went to school and my fucking older brothers were. My dad was like a gangster, strict, tough fool. Like, never told us he loved us and shit, but like supported everything we did. Cause he was like, "Look, I'm gonna go fuck other bitches and shit. This house better be clean." Like my dad was.
That's how my dad was.
Yeah, he was 20
be
years
back.
older than my
Same
mom,
thing.
so
That's
he'd
what-
just be like, "Hey, here's a new fucking car. I'll see you in 2 weeks." And she's
That's
like,
how my dad
later.
was. Yeah. My dad was like, he not exactly like that, but the same kind of person. Like he was all, never said I love you, but you know, he was married with 5 kids. My mom left him. He wouldn't leave his, she got back together with her first husband. He beat her up. She's single now. She's vowing. Oh man, once stepdad left, oh my God, you'd always hear it because I'm never getting married ever, and she never did. Never did.
That's a new shit.
My mom, she loved going to weddings. She loved going to weddings. She always loved it. She always said,
She be dodging that bouquet.
I ain't ever getting married again. He's like, I ain't ever getting married. She got that PTSD.
She dodged the
There was one time though. I'm like, she's no more. She'll have a couple boyfriends, but she cuts them off. My mom, she likes parties on Tuesday nights. She didn't give a fuck. I'm like 16 now. My brother's 20. And,
Oh, wow. And you're in
she starts
Santana?
dating. Yeah, she's like, yeah, we're in we all live in an apartment off of Bristol and Memory Lane.
Dude, I used to live right there.
Right there. Oh, it used to be
It's
a big apartment.
fuck
There's
it.
a big apartment
There's
complex
a,
now.
there's a
but
golf
the new
course
one-
now.
Becky used to live there.
Dude, those apartments are fucking ghetto.
Yeah, they're like the
Oh,
Carmelitos
dude,
of Long
the
Beach.
ones that don't exist are worse.
Yeah,
ones
those
that
are the
that I
ones.
live in,
They're on the right hand side. If you're coming,
They're closest to the riverbed. My backyard was the
yeah,
riverbed.
dude. I used to live off of Chapman and Flower back then.
Nice.
You know that
Right
bridge
there.
that takes you
Totally.
over?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
We used to ride our bikes right there. There's a liquor store on that corner.
Right there, dog.
Right?
there. You
The
remember that,
riverbeds
remember that
to your
Chevron
right.
on Memory Lane in Bristol?
Yeah.
I used to work at that motherfucker.
No
Work at that
way.
motherfucker. Trying to figure out how to scam money and shit.
Yeah. So my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt
so
the
back
story.
to 7th grade, there was a guy, the star of the football player, the team. 7th grade, now I'm a loner. But the star of the school is a guy who's half Samoan, half white. His name is Donovan Mauga. Donovan
Yeah.
Mauga.
There's a lot of
He was
Samoans
the
in
star of the
Santana.
school. Half Samoan, half white, whitewashed. I don't think he even spoke Samoan.
You say-
No
I'm not
way.
sure. He was super whitewashed.
You said brother.
And super fast football star. Him and Royal Wilbon, this black dude, they were the stars of the fucking team.
They're on steroids
Right.
in 5th grade.
No, I don't know. No, I don't think he was, but Donovan Malga was like, he was the king shit, right? And he liked Angel Babe, the only girl in school with the double D's. He wanted.
As he should.
He was trying to get her to be his girlfriend.
You want to see the warlock?
Damn, I remember that shit, dog.
But the problem was Lee Mays, my only fucking friend.
Shit.
He's messing with her. He's like, he's making moves.
damn.
He didn't do anything. I don't think he did anything, but the word is out. The Lee Mays,
writes this bitch
Lee
letters.
Mays, and Angel Bade have been talking or something, or maybe he made some moves or something, or something happened. Donovan Malga found out.
Oh.
We're in recess. Me and fucking Lee Mays. Donovan Malga shows up like a fucking movie. Takes this motherfucker. Half Samoan, half white. Superstar. Whitewash. Superstar. All the girls love him. He gets all the girls.
He's like Johnny
He gets all
Lawrence.
he's the star. He's like Van Wilder.
Oh,
Who could-
okay.
if he could fight.
Yeah, no, like Johnny Lawrence, the guy from Cobra Kai.
He got he took Lee Mays down, sat on his chest. He mounted him. I didn't even know what that mount was. This was before jiu-jitsu. He sitting on his chest. I'm like, because I didn't know it was a mount. I always say, dude, he was sitting on his chest.
And you didn't
dog.
do shit?
And I didn't do shit. I just sat. I'm like, what am I going to do? That guy's a fucking Adonis. And this guy was, I mean, I don't know if he was justified or not, but I didn't do shit. I'm a big pussy.
He's Samoan and white.
Dude, he mounted him. He dropped fucking so much shit on him, dude. I'm waiting after school for him. His mom came. They talked to the principal. He comes out. With shades. Lee Mays, long hair, crop. Look fucking. He could have been in a band, dog, right there. Boom. They would say, yeah, that dude. Boom. He looked like a fucking, like he should be a Molly Crew. He's got shades on. And you know when fighters get in some fucking bloodbaths and they got shades on and then you see all the cuts around their fucking face.
Yeah.
But they got the big shades on. They're trying to cover most of it. They know they can't get it all. But let's get most of it. As much as we can. Can we do that?
Yeah, like graffiti
The shade, you want
removal.
you want the biggest shades. You
Give
want
it an
those
angle.
fucking Marilyn Manson shades, right?
The one
So-
that Robert De Niro wore at Casino at the end.
He comes out. I'm waiting for him. I said, what happened? He said, they're going to transfer me to another school. My mom wants me to go to another school. Wow. And I was like, fuck, no.
You should have started punching.
No. I was like, fuck that, dude. Stay. What are you doing? Come on, dog. Dude, come on. Dude, I was like, come on, dog.
It's like Xavier when someone
Come
talks shit
on,
on him.
dog. Come
Right
on.
there.
And I was left alone, dog.
Damn.
He left me alone, that motherfucker. You had to fuck with Angel Bade, god damn it. So
Have you seen him ever since?
No, but I would just go in the bathroom every day.
Damn.
Just fucking pretending I'm taking shits. But meanwhile,
They probably talk shit.
Meanwhile-
Hey, that fool
meanwhile-
shits all day. huh?
dude, meanwhile, I have a drama class. I did a couple plays. I wanted like the least hard classes. Oh shit, we gotta act.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
we're gonna act. We don't have the right shit. No multiplications. Okay, now I'm taking
That's
two of those.
fine,
Can
I
we
did
do
that.
advanced and beginner? So I took that class, and there was a cheerleader, popular girl, Nicole Anaya, super Mexican. Her parents were whitewash Mexicans, so she's super whitewash Mexican. Doesn't know a word of Spanish.
She's like, oh,
But she's Mexican as fuck. Her parents don't. Her dad knows a little bit. Like, damn, you know some. Si hablas, cabrón.
She's like, we're
You know
having a
what I mean?
quesadilla.
Remind me of me when I was younger.
But her mom. So, anyways, she's a cheerleader. She's popular, and then like we're in drama class and we do some thing where we're holding hands and shit. We're like in a circle and we're holding hands, and she's like smiling at me, and I'm like, God, I'm like the loser of the school. Nobody's more of a loser than me. And she's
Wow.
she's a cheerleader, and she's like, I find out later we ended up starting to see each other, dog. I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, she's my girlfriend, fool.
And then I find out in sixth grade.
we got 3 seeds
Then I find out. Then I find out in sixth grade her boyfriend was Donovan Malk.
Oh. Did you fuck him up?
No, dog.
Not even for the home.
I didn't think. When I found that out, I'm like, bitch, you didn't tell me. If I would have known, dude. But I was in too deep. I couldn't back out now.
Damn.
So we started. Eventually, it became known that was my girlfriend, and we just started fucking holding hands and walking. I walk her to class, hold her books, and walk her. And everybody, dude, everybody, we walk by. I'm just walking straight, dog, holding her books. I'm just holding her hand. She's got her cheerleader outfit. There's a football game going on of the team that
you're like,
fired me.
He's like, I didn't make the team, but I'm in the dream.
Sweet.
So anyways, so everybody's looking at us going, what? Everybody's face when we decide to go public and hold hands. Dude, people were like, oh, shit. The loser of the school is going out with Nicole and I? People were freaking out. And then Donovan found out.
Oh, shit.
And then all of a sudden, people come up to me. I'll never forget Greg Ailes, white guy. He comes up to me, blonde ass hair, braces. He goes, Donovan told me to tell you he's going to kill you. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no. It was terrifying, dog. So, and then people started coming up to me, Donovan's going to fuck you up. People were coming up and telling me, I'm like, oh, shit. And I was terrified of this, man. He's going to do the same shit to me that he did to Lee Mays. But I'm like, I'm thinking, what the fuck, man? Aren't you going out with Angel Bade? Why do you care about her? You know what I mean? I was like, God damn it, he's going to fuck me up.
But we used to, we claim old girlfriends back then.
No, but the problem is I lowered his property value. You know what I mean? If she, because that was a score for him.
You're like,
in
you're not even
grade,
on a team.
That was his girlfriend. And now she's going out with me, so he ain't shit now.
Yeah.
So now he ain't shit. And he wants to fucking stomp me out for that, for lowering his property.
I need my credit back.
Yeah. Dude, I killed all his credit. So all that sixth grade was for nothing. It was for nothing, dog. You wasted your time. So he couldn't.
You're like, I'm Nick Cannon.
So he was threatening me. And I was but he would. Nobody knew when he was going to do it, dude. I didn't know. I would just walk her to class. And I'm walking her to class thinking, someone's going to sucker punch me. I got somebody's going to fucking sucker punch me any second. Every time I walked her to class, I was thinking somebody's going to sucker punch me. At any time, I'm going to get fucking stomped on. Oh, dude, in 7th grade.
Did she know it too, or she like, hey, watch out?
I couldn't show her, dog.
Yeah. You can't tell her that.
I held her hand, terrified.
I would have told her, dog.
Terrified. She was all like, I don't care if I'm going out with a loser.
Yeah.
She was like, all happy, I'm going out with a loser. She got her, dude. And there was, in 7th grade, they make you write a letter to yourself and you send it to your grandma. So they'll send it. You write a letter about what's going on in your life in 7th grade, and then they mail it back to you after you graduate to your grandma's house. And then when you graduate, you look at it, and you look at some letter you wrote to yourself. Dude, that letter, dog, is like, Donovan's going to fuck me up. Donovan's going to kill me. I was terrified. It was just
if I die,
I'm probably not going to make it to 8th grade.
If I die, please read this letter.
Like, what? Why is this happening to me? I'm trying to run from this. No. I transferred myself. I told my mom I'm going to another school.
Damn, for how many yearbooks are you in?
My mom had no idea. my mom had no idea. I just said, Mom, I'm going to a better school. A lot of white people. She goes, okay. And she didn't. I signed all the paperwork and everything. I changed my name to my biological name, which is Connor.
Dog, if I lost a fight,
no way.
Yeah, because my
you
mom
became Eddie Connor.
My mom put me Bravo once her and stepdad got together. She didn't want to talk. No one else needs to know shit. You're fucking Bravo.
Yeah.
My real name is Edgar Cano, but my older brother and younger sister, their real names are Bravo.
So you just were like, fuck it, I got jumped in.
My mom was like, we're going with Bravo.
Dog, if
I wanted to be Cano. So when I transferred myself to the white school, I go, I'm going to start a new life, dog. So I put my name as Cano. I signed all my shit up. They didn't check nothing. I signed everything. I got all the paperwork and signed everything. So if I ever ditch, I just sign my own shit. I go, look, the signature matches, dog.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking call the FBI, dog. Let's get down with this shit. Call forensics, dog. I bet you anything you want. That's the same signature match. So when my mom found out,
I didn't pay for
when
that.
She found out that I changed my name to Cano, she freaked out. She went to the fucking school, grabbed me by the fucking ear, and dragged me, and she fucking kicked the door. She goes, dude, she went to the assistant principal's office. We changed the paperwork.
No way.
Yeah,
so she beat your ass, and the Bravo dad used to beat your ass too.
No, she just didn't want to explain to
something
anybody what
better.
Yeah, you're
she
right.
She didn't want to explain that.
Yeah.
Why you changing your name?
She's working all day.
You're going to make a big fucking deal. You're changing your fucking name. We got to talk about this.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to explain this. I get it.
But
I was stupid.
Work for this.
I hated Bravo so much. I hated that fucking name. God Damn it, I hate it. I said, hooray! Hooray! I hate it. I hate it. Hurrah! They call it Eddie Hurrah.
Yeah, Eddie Bravo. Yeah.
I hated that. So the first day of school is the only first day of school in 7th grade is the only day. Dude, first day of school I know nobody. First day of school is the only day the school teacher calls out your name. She calls out your name because then you have a seating chart. Then she don't need a cashier.
Yeah.
She just look at who's sitting in the chair. But the first day, she says everybody's name. So that I don't want her to say my name. I don't want her to say Bravo out loud, Edgar Bravo
Or
out loud.
correct her.
I was so ashamed of it that I'd go up to her and go, Edgar Bravo.
I'm here, bitch.
I just didn't want to.
I'm
And
here.
Bravo!
Early.
Hooray! Hooray! Fuck this name, dog. I hated that name. I was trying to go back to my real name, but I couldn't.
Ocano sounds so hard,
Ocano.
too. Hey, Ocano.
He said, hooray!
Yeah, hooray!
So
High school, man.
now Donovan wants to kill me, right?
He's not even in high school yet. He's not even going to junior high.
Donovan wants to kill me, right? I'm waiting for this
So
to happen.
Donovan is looking
I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
Have you even grabbed this girl's ass? You got a titty yet? Or you're just holding hands right? Is this where?
We're making out for like 2 hours.
Oh, hell yeah. We're dying for it.
Until mom gets out, we just make out.
Jersey, dog.
Just make it out. Just,
Oh, God.
and if she wears shorts, you want to see it there. You can see the pubes and stuff. You know what I mean? Always checking for the pubes.
yeah, those were the 80s.
Right? You know, it's always
Confirmation.
checking. If they had like shorts and they're sitting and you guys are making
Grab
out, it's your
one.
girlfriend. It's your girlfriend, dog.
Yeah.
You can check for pubes. That's your
Those were
girlfriend.
the 80s, yeah. Pubes, checking
Hey,
pubes.
they were
Damn.
in.
If I saw that shit, I'm
still
like,
love
oh, my
pubes.
dick.
I love pubes, though, to this day.
Pubes. You see the pubes?
Oh, yeah.
That's like seeing the pussy.
I still get
That's like
hard.
you saw part of the pussy. You know what I mean? You saw a little bit of it. That's,
Like-
that's connected to the pussy.
There's something there.
Even
That's
if
gross.
if I
It's
see-
connection. It's a
If I
connection.
see a
Like, you know it's
bikini
what's
with
at the end of
pubes
that
on it,
hair.
I'm on it.
You know those lips are right there.
Those
so
hair-
close.
I remember the
hair
first
tats
time I
don't
felt the
work.
pussy, I was mad. Because, like, I was trying to go in.
What?
And I couldn't
Like
go
that.
in. I was like, hey, she's like, foot's dry. And I was like, what the fuck? You have a desert down here? Like, I thought all pussy's supposed to be wet. I was like in 7th grade the first time I finger banged.
That's me. Same time. It's the same.
Yeah.
With this girl.
And the fucked up part is I had psoriasis back then, so I fucking sandpapered her so bad, dog.
So, ow.
Yeah, and I was like, what's wrong? She's like, what the fuck's on your hand? I was like, oh, and I
She
was...
spit on your head?
No, and like I was already like a dumbass back then. I was like, oh, when I was little, my mom never washed the sheets, so I got all these bumps on my knuckles. That's a weird place to take it to, but go ahead.
Donovan trying to kill me. I don't know what's going to happen, dog. So I'm finally taking a piss in the bathroom.
You're not shit no more.
Taking a
He
piss in
lets
the
no
bathroom.
more.
Oh, no, now I got a girlfriend, dog. Oh,
Yeah, he
shit.
lets no more.
Are you kidding? I'm like,
Not
they,
journals.
people are losing their mind. Like, how
I
the fuck
use
did
the
this guy
bathroom
end up
for
with
piss.
this?
No.
they're
They're
like,
losing they all want me to die. They're all
mu-
waiting for Donovan to fuck me up. They want Donovan to. They just don't. They don't find it fair. Like, how does this loser get this girl, right? So I'm taking a piss, pull up my dick,
Show me.
shake it, spit it up. I start combing. I had a comb.
Yeah,
I'm combing my hair.
Did you have a palm comb?
As I'm looking at the mirror, that's kind of like diagonal, like that. It's like
Yeah, those
I'm
old
like that.
mirrors.
I'm like that.
What the
Donovan and his friend Jaime, they walk in, and I'm like, I'm about to walk out, and I'm walking out, and I passed them, and I'm like, and I walked out a little bit, and they came in. They just went in, and I'm like, I'm gonna get this shit over with.
Yeah,
dog.
that's
So
like-
I went back in, dog. Let me get beat. Nobody's here. No one's witnessed this perfect, dog. Fuck
Yeah.
Quick. Just get it all out. So I went back in. They're taking a piss now. And now I'm combing my hair. And I could see them, the backs of them taking a piss. And I'm just combing my hair.
Tell
Just
them, "Put your
waiting.
dicks away."
I just come back in. I'm like, eventually I'm going to hear, poof, or something's going to, there's going to be something like that. You know, and I'm just, get it over with. And then I look back in the mirror. And then Heinz, oh, fuck him up. And then he goes, dude, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. And I'm just combing my fucking hair. And then they pull up their fucking zippers. They walk out. And I'm just sitting there combing my hair. They walk down. Turns out, Angel Babe found out that Donovan Mongo was going to fuck me up over Nicole. So she was like, "Damn, what the fuck's up with
You
that?"
still
dog?
like her.
Okay, you fuck with him, we're done.
Yeah.
So she saved my life. Angel Babe. Angel Babe saved my life.
Eddie fucking threw the mic down right there.
Angel Babe. Angel Babe saved my life. So then at that point, we kept going out. And then in 8th grade, we were still going out. She was still my girlfriend. And 8th grade was fun. Didn't make the team again. They cut me cool. I didn't lie about that.
Were you not good at football?
Dude, I was slow as fuck. Dog.
Okay.
But I have good hands. But I'm slow as fuck, and I got good moves. I will fake you the fuck out. I got good moves.
But I can catch
all you gotta
you.
do is just don't give up on me because you track me down. I never outran anybody in my. Girls can just like fucking what's that called? Like a horse collar tie.
Yeah.
They just fucking drag me down. I'm slow, but I got good moves and I got good hands. And although I'm not accurate passer, I feel like I could do a little bit of quarterback at the 9th grade level.
But 9th grade's tackle now.
Yeah.
Right? 9th grade is tackle now.
Yes. So now I'm in 9th grade. Now it's tackle. I had some good news and some bad news. The good news is they didn't cut me.
Oh.
Bad news is I don't cut anybody. They just
They don't cut no one freshman year?
They don't cut nobody.
I don't know.
You just show up, dog. I was so slow they didn't know what to do with me. We had the greatest freshman football team in the history of football. We had so many.
What high
amazing
school is
players.
this?
Santa Ana High.
Oh, Dick Hill was the coach, right?
I don't know. This was the freshman football team. They all should have played varsity. It was a weird thing where all these amazing players that could have crushed at varsity, they all went to varsity next year.
Yeah,
They went to
sophomore
championships
year.
and shit.
Oh, shit.
Sophomore
Who
year.
was there? Gary Templeton?
Robert Lee.
Okay.
This was 1984. 85.
Wow.
No, 87.
And this is Santa Ana High School?
80, yeah. I went there 85, but they blew up in varsity in 87, went to like state championship. But in the 9th grade, we just had all these amazing fucking players. Yeah. And I was on that team. They didn't play my ass. But they couldn't cut me. So they didn't know what to do with me. So they go, damn, what do we do with this motherfucker? So I just became a wide receiver. I was slow as fuck. Dude, the wide receiver coach called me Far Lap. And there's a movie about the slowest racehorse in history, like from the 50s. It was like he was called Far Lap. He was the slowest racehorse in history. He was super slow. So that was my nickname. And the crazy thing is, the guy that I played behind in wide receiver, they never pulled him out. That was Royal Wilbon. That guy he could have played pros right there. He touched the ball. You couldn't catch this guy. This guy was just like fucking amazing. That was the guy I backed up. They never pulled him out. Anytime he touched the ball. Every game,
He scored?
55-0, 65-0.
And they wouldn't have put you in, dog?
Dude, this is what happened. So they put me in one play during that run. And it was just like a 5 and out, and they threw it to me. But the other wide receiver was jealous, so he lined up like he didn't line up on the line. So they called the play back. And he like looked at me like that. That was the only play they
cold.
But you know what? The end of the last game of the season, it was against Santa Ana Valley. Santa Ana High and then Santa Ana Valley. We played against them last game of the season.
They're good.
And again, it was like 50-0. We just had an amazing fucking freshman team, dude. They all should have played varsity. Amazing fucking players. Donovan Mago is one of them. Unstoppable. He's unstoppable. That guy could have killed me. And now I'm like cheering for him. We're on the same team. We're cool now.
My freshman team
became cool.
Went 0-10.
Damn.
Yeah.
So the last game of the season, Santa Ana Valley, we're up 45-0 at halftime. Last game. And they said to the coaches, all said, because there was a bunch of us that never played. There was a whole squad they never put us in. And they said, you know what, second half of this, you're going to start offense and defense. I was going to start wide receiver and cornerback, slow as fuck. Slow as fuck. I was going to start for the whole half. They go, this is
Were you ready?
Dude, kickoff. I was on the kickoff team now. We kicked off to them. They caught the ball. I was the last motherfucker. Right? But there was already 2 guys. One guy had him by the legs, and another dude hit him high. He came back. He landed on his arm. His arm popped out. His elbow popped out. So he's laying on the fucking field. They call an ambulance. It takes the ambulance 45 minutes to get there. By the time they loaded him up, sun's going down. The other team just forfeited.
Wow.
They're like, we can't wait.
That was like that was it. That was the end. That was the end of football for me. That was the end. I was like, that was it. I thought I was gonna show them in ninth
They
grade.
heard him on purpose, though. They're like, fuck it, he ain't playing.
I thought I was gonna show them in ninth grade, but once I realized, like, damn, I am slow as fuck. I can't catch nobody. They're so fast. I'm slow, dog. I got good moves though.
Hey, I played varsity my sophomore year. Like, yeah, but we had a coach that was like didn't like me, dude. Because like we had a coach. He was black. He came from Washington, and my older brothers played, and they were like all CIF and shit. And I came, and he was like, I was already gangstered out, and he was like, there's a gangster on the team. I was starting my sophomore year, my junior year. He didn't want to play me no more, so I transferred out. I hated this. His brother worked for juvenile hall.
Oh, yeah, he was one of those kind of guys.
And then, like, I already had, like, 2 gang convictions. I had, like, a gun possession on me and shit. I was never the guy that shot people. I was the guy that had it if you were going to come shoot me. I was scared. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was just scared. I wasn't that fool. Like, nobody knew I had it. Only my girlfriend at that time. And actually, she's the one that convinced Georgie's mom. Because my baby's mom, my senior year in high school, she just got out of juvenile hall, and she came to our school, and we had a kid together. Like, she was probably fucking adults when she was like 12. This bitch had to fuck. Like, I got turned out. I was like, oh, she never had pussy like this before. What the fuck is going on? Like, she used to pull my skin up and lick in between the cuero, dog.
What's the cuero?
The dick skin.
We all
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And they're also called cueritos, right? Those little the
little pork skins.
rinds,
Pork rind skins that you get at Tostitos.
Yeah, dog. This bitch would pull the skin up and like make my tongue go where my dick's not at, because like your dick stays back, and then the skin's like a turtleneck, and she would just go lick where the dick was, and I'd be like
a credit card.
yeah, and I'd just be like, what the fuck?
Everyone foreskin knows that trick.
And like she was like, all her brothers and cousins were gangsters, hardcore. She was like, hey, you better get a gun, fool. These fools are gonna think you're lame.
That's hilarious.
And then she punked me for I gave her 300, and the homie's like, hey, I hooked you that shit up for 80. I was like, yeah. Georgie's mom is the most scandalous bitch ever, dog. My first son, his babies. She has 7 other babies' daddies besides me. I'm the first one. Like, I'm the one that like hit it before. Like, it was like, she's ridiculous now. Yeah. Fucking dirty ass bitch. So we used to call her Dirty Leg because she got stabbed on her leg, and there's a big ass scar right there, and like, she didn't have Medicare or shit back then, so she went to.
Think that's her pussy.
She went to the clinic to get stitches.
They think that's her pussy.
Yeah, it was
tight, dog.
Yeah,
fucking her scar.
You know what's a trip though is like I hooked up with this chick that was like scared of me in high school, and she's like super like fucking white, but not. She's Irish, and she's fucking fine as fuck. And we hooked up like about 10 years ago. We never hooked up, but we hooked up when we were in our 30s. And it's a fucking trip, dog. There's something about wanting to bone the girl that you didn't bone in high school.
The one that got away.
I don't know what it is, right? Like they Cobra Kai is the same fucking shit right now.
No, like, do you think about it? Michael Myers, if you got Jamie Lee Curtis back in the day, he would have.
Nah, fuck Jamie. Like, look, dog, like, no matter what, the shit we had in junior high and high school, you remember forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because schooling back then is like going into like a prison yard.
I still remember my first.
There's rules to it. There's regulations. There's like.
I remember my first hood rat in 7th grade. I remember when they were asking everyone their favorite food in class. And this chick said cup of noodles. And I said, that's my next victim.
Now I feel like I was exposed to sex so much because I had older brothers. I could hear them fuck. They're like, hey, fool, Go in the fucking hallway. I'm a bone right now.
We didn't go to sex ed class.
And I'm the youngest fool, and everyone just boning and shit. So,
My
like,
brother was 4 years older. He was very active.
yeah. But I was scared. I was shy, and girls would love it. They're like, "Hey, you want to touch me?" I was like, "Nah, man." Like, I hear that shit all the time, and that's crazy, dog. Because like, we all used to work at a fucking strip club. Like, you used to DJ at a strip club. How the fuck did this happen?
Man, that's a long motherfucking story. So after I gave up on football, I was like,
How long
let me get to that. I want to get it. Let me blaze through that. I was like, there's no way that those dreams are gone. So now now it's just music. Now my second choice is music.
Are you out of high school at least?
I'm in this was ninth grade when I figured this out. So
Oh, wow.
I'm like, okay, we got to graduate as fast as we can and move to Hollywood. You know, that was it. We got to move to Hollywood if you're going to make it in music. So we wanted to move out of Santa Ana and go right. So we got to graduate quick. So I found a school in Garden Grove, Santiago High.
Wow, I know that school.
We need 215 credits to graduate, and all of the schools are like 245. Yeah. And we're like, damn. If we transfer to Santiago, we could graduate midterm our senior year.
Your senior year, yeah.
Yeah, like midterm, and that's what I did. We went to fucking Santiago, transferred. Me and all my friends.
Wow.
Me and like 3 friends. We went to Santiago on 10th, 11th, and 12th, and graduated early. And
I used to bone a lot of girls that went to that school because I went to Orange High, and I lived
right by there.
Yeah, like my parents also had a house on Laird and Garden Grove Boulevard where Lewis Street is.
Okay.
Right there by St. Callista's Church or whatever, that fucking church that's on the corner. And yeah, dog, Santiago, they had some fucking hot girls back then.
yeah, there was a lot of white girls.
And then what was there? The Circle, the city? There was a mall.
The city was close to Garden Grove. Yes,
The
that was
city-
that mall. The city mall.
Yeah.
The block?
Oh my, no. Now it's the block, but we remember it as the city.
The city.
They used to have a $1.50 show. You can watch movies for $1.50.
They call it something else now, but
No, they totally changed it now. It's some new shit.
man, shit, dog.
Yeah, I used to go there a lot. The city. That was
Was
the
the orange
shit.
circle?
I was right there.
The orange circle.
No, the orange show. No, like the first time I ever stole clothes was from that Miller's Outpost.
Yeah, exactly. That Miller's Outpost was huge.
Yeah.
Everybody went to that
You
one.
got some
At the
big old
city.
No, dog. What you steal? Yeah,
It's
no.
funny you say Miller's
Angry
Outpost
Blues,
because
yeah, we
it was
used to
Miller's
be Angry
Outpost.
Blues.
My memory, dude, I was thinking about my
We were still
memory,
in Polo.
and my memory was in that Miller's Outpost, dog. I was with my friend. We were about 14 years old. I was with my girlfriend, and she was with her girlfriend, and her girlfriend was going out with my best friend. So we're all 4 out together, and she had white shorts on. And she started her period into her fucking shorts, which is
Damn.
and that was in Miller's Outpost. And then she had to
Wow.
jump on the bus. So they put her up. They took off on the bus. My girlfriend had to go, and they got on the bus, and they went down Bristol, and then went back up because we went on the bus.
Yeah.
You just go, there's a bus that goes up and down Bristol.
You guys didn't get her new pants or new shorts?
Yeah.
Just threw her on the
That's a
bus?
memory that I'll never forget. She just she wasn't prepared, and she had white shorts on.
You
She
had
was
to go
not
home,
prepared.
guys.
You know what I remember at that mall is like when you walk in, there's a Miller's Outpost is right to the right, and there's a Carl's Jr.
Yes, yes.
And then I met this. That was the first time like I ever met a girl from LA, and I must have been like in 7th or 8th grade. She had 18 on her face.
Cara?
Yeah, and she was like, "Hey."
At that time, that's like rare.
Yeah, dog, she was like, "Hey, can I get a quarter?" And I was like, "Hey, let me get your number. I'm gonna give you 2
For the
quarters."
phone?
No, she just wanted a quarter.
Like a sack or like
No, a quarter, like
use the
a
phone?
coin.
25 cents, fool.
Yeah,
What the fuck should do with the coin?
I don't know, dog. That was like, and then like I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you 2 quarters so you can call me twice."
So you give her 2.
So I was such a dumbass. I gave her $5, dog. Like I didn't know back then. Like, shh. Hey, dog. Drugs.
was her
Drugs have been around before we even knew what drugs were. She was like a young druggie.
Well,
She was begging.
At that time, drugs weren't. The inflammation didn't happen where it was so cheap.
Nah, it was, but it wasn't.
But every quarter added up.
Like, hey, dog. Like, you know what's crazy is back in those days, a lot of drug dealers were just getting head instead of cash.
Yeah, they were just simps.
Yeah, that's some That's
What it
like
is.
bad business.
Big time.
Right? Like, I always thought about it. If I was a drug dealer, no sex, none of that shit, dog.
No, fuck no.
Nah, like, it's just straight.
I mean, we worked in the business for so long, so we already know. Like, we're not.
Depends who the girl is. If
Nah,
she's
not really,
Come on, dog. It was super crazy hot, like insane, like
We've been
booty
doing
and
it
everything.
for years. Just
And-
like you, like back in there, we did it for years.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I feel you, though, but, like,
What the fuck was say from fucking? It feels better to tell them no. Remember that shit? Because they be telling me they want me like, go Ernesto, let me suck your dick. He goes, it feels better to tell them no. Eh? I tell them al rato, and then leave them in my hood and walk away. Remember that shit in the movie, dog? That shit does feel good. Like
that's what's up. Well, hey, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back like a hood rat in a Cadillac.
Smooth sack summer is slowly coming to an end, fellas. If you haven't been escaping for the summer, son, it's not too late to sweep your sack of pesky pubes. As summer comes to an end, we enter fall. Keep your boys clean and fresh just in time for fresh ball fall. The leader in below the belt grooming is here to make sure your pubes feel smoother than a beach ball, smell fresher than your girl's pumpkin spice. Start the new season the right way and join over 6 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped. With this exclusive offer for you, 20% off worldwide shipping with the promo code Take a Shower. Promo code Take a Shower at manscaped.com. The Manscaped Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep your sweet sack in check. Inside the package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, weed whacker, ear and nose trimmer, crop preserver, ball deodorant, crop toner, performance box briefers, and a travel bag to hold your goodies. Their Lawnmower 4.0 features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 has 7,000 RPM motor, a new multi-function on and off switch that can engage travel lock and gives you the ability to turn the 4,000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precision shave. Did I mention this trimmer is waterproof too? Whether you're hopping into the shower or hitting the lake, with this razor will devour the strongest pubes. Now that your sack is smooth, lather it up with Manscaped liquid formulation to get that fresh ball freshness. The crop preserver ball deodorant to stay cool in the heat. Their smoothing aloe vera formula is the best in the business and below the belt freshness. And the clearing dry formula keeps your sack looking and smelling good. Manscaped.
And we're back like a hood rat in a Cadillac waiting for the Sizak. George Press Stories is also brought to you by Gunther's, located in downtown in Santana. They got a store off of Broadway and a store off of Main. Look, guys, if you want to wear a fucking Pendleton, Hush Puppies, 501s, Ben Davis, Frisco Benz, if you want to look like you just got out of the American Me movie, but it's 2022, and it's okay, right? It's our culture. Fuck it. Hit up my boys at Gunther's.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Located in Santana. And what's the website, dog, if you don't live around town?
Gunthers.com.
Do they have weeds shirts?
What do you mean
Those
weed
weeds,
shirt?
those ones that are gray and black, or they're brown. Too.
Yeah, those are
Or-
Hush. Those are the Charlie Browns. Yeah, they have those.
They used to be called weeds shirt where I was from. They were
Yeah?
weeds.
Like the collar
Those are
ones?
weeds. Yeah, they're like, there's little collar, little buttons, but it's like either
Three
black
buttons.
and gray.
I have
or
one in
there's
my
a brown
room.
and orange.
I have one in my room, dog.
It's called
They-
Easy E shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're Charlie Brown.
Okay, maybe there's a bunch of names. For
Easy E warm. Hey, dog, Easy
We used
E.
to call them Easy E shirts.
Yeah, but Easy E, like, he dressed like a cholo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Mexican.
he was one of
Yeah,
us.
he wasn't sagging.
Thought he would be at the block like this.
Yeah, Easy E had a Dickies jacket on with the Hush Puppy, Jordans, and creased. But, like, he used to cuff the bottoms, though. Back in my days, gangbanging, like, the black fools, they used to cuff their pants and staple them.
To the back of the shoe, right?
Yeah, but us, we would fold over.
That's what I would do. I would double fold them and then get them
Straight up.
I would get 501s, double fold them, and then take them to the cleaners and have them press them and crease them with a double folded.
I used to crease my cords too. I would generally go cholo pants. I went there. but the top was going to be an Ocean Pacific shirt. Like, you know what I mean?
OP.
I didn't totally, but I did crease my shit. You
Yeah,
wake up
'cause
at
it's your
5:30 in the morning at
lifestyle.
my grandma's house. You be creasing. You got to crease your
Yeah.
cords. You guys,
It's what we
nobody's
do.
going to do it
It's
for
a
you. You got to
Mexican
do it
thing.
yourself.
Yeah.
That iron
That's what
board
my
is
dad
huge.
made
That
me do.
iron board. That dude. Where's the fucking iron board? Don't you broke it?
Oh,
You know
hell
what I mean?
no.
It's very
My
important.
dad forced me into a hood before I even wanted to be from a hood.
Yeah? Your dad jumped you in?
That's the first time I ever got jumped.
Oh, wow.
When he fucking socked mama up after the Raiders lost.
He sucked your mom up and then sucked you up?
No, I jumped in between, and his little homies were, because he was like kind of like the boss. Like he had the ranch, all that shit. Like he would throw barbecues. So the little homies from his hood would be there. So it would be like 8 p.m. Sunday night. And next thing you know, Pops is faded. Like he wasn't doing coke or nothing. He was just straight drunk. And he's mad at Moms because the Raiders lost. Rich Gannon threw 2 picks. Napoleon Kaufman fumbled once.
I hated them.
All that shit, dog. And then next thing you know, they're fighting. And then I remember one time he got into my mom's, and I got in between. I was probably like 15. And I got in between, and the first time I got in between, dog, like his homies were there at the barbecue, like, you know, we got to jump you now because that's our leader. And they fucked me up in front of him, dog, and he allowed it.
Damn.
Like, straight up allowed that shit.
Oh, shit.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah, no.
Like, Xavier, your dad allowed you to watch 8 Mile. My dad allowed me to get
This fool
jumped.
thinks 8th Mile is a
It's a
gangster
gangster
movie.
It's pretty gangster.
Why is it gangster?
When shit goes down, white boy gets jumped. They do his girl. I don't know.
Some fans
There's not no
says-
blood in, blood out though. But to me, it was gangster.
One of the fans said
He's
Eddie
got
goes,
a point. He's got a point.
No, Eddie.
There's that dark shit.
Eddie, one of the fans said Xavier's a lame because he thinks 8 Mile is a gangster flick. He's a lame because he thinks it's cool for your homies to fuck your mom and your lady. I was dying when they said that.
No,
Whoever said that hit me up. I remember you.
I'm fucking high right now, dog. That was some good weed, huh?
Cocaine.
That was quality.
Yeah, like that's the weed they found on Chapo when he was in the tunnel. It was in his fanny pack.
Oh man.
Hey, but you know what I noticed, ladies? The shops, they got fucking horrible shit.
I didn't even go to the shop no
Like,
more.
yeah, like,
I buy an ounce every 2 weeks from Big Dave.
yeah.
I'm not trying to say where you're at, or but I buy an ounce every 2 weeks. It's fire. I'm gonna say my price. If not, it's from the other homie through George.
I don't know who protects weed, but because like weed, you can. There's never fentanyl in it. You can't overdose on it.
They were saying there was though. Wasn't there?
They were just. That's like a fucking. Someone made a poster of it, dog. That shit didn't
Were
happen.
you just lying about that
Yeah.
shit?
A lot of that time happened. I was like, it's false advertisement. People will make up something. Hey, they're putting fentanyl on weed. Where? No one. Did you hear any ODs on weed or
Yeah,
fentanyl?
I've been doing coke since 15. The only time
Xavier.
Nah, that was all hype. I do believe that's all
only
hype.
time I
George
ever
is
died
right.
was in front of you. That was it.
Hey, he almost died, dude.
And it wasn't even drugs.
What was it?
Everyone thinks like this fucking piece of shit swears that I had a heart attack.
No, it was a chemical reaction.
It was because it wasn't. It was.
COVID
weird.
just came out.
COVID just came out.
Okay.
We're at fucking Honda Irvine.
No, we're at the Volkswagen. I'm buying a Honda at a Volkswagen.
no, in
dealership.
Irvine.
Yeah.
A very populated Asian.
Okay.
Out there. Okay, this is when I started believing all that fake shit that was
Okay.
going on.
Okay.
So we're there. I haven't did coke in like a week. That's a long time for me.
That's hilarious.
It's a long time. It's like dog years for me, Eddie. A week is like a year.
Okay.
So George says to me, I was like, hey, homie, it's Sunday. Drive my Beamer.
I'm gonna buy this Honda.
I wanted his Honda. He goes, drive my Beamer. He goes, I'll drive over there. He goes, but I might need you to drive my Beamer back. I'm like, all right, cool, I got you. I don't trip. So I don't do nothing. I take a dab before I leave home. I haven't did coke since like I think Thursday that week. We get there, fool. It's weird because like George just drops cash. We're cool. Everything's good.
Yeah, I'm like, look, I got $9,000. Fuck my credit check. I want that car. It's only worth $14. I have
was
the
like,
other
yeah.
$5. I'll pay it the next day.
So we get there. Everything's good, dog. They make us go to the finances department. Dog, there's like 20 Asians in there. I walk in there, I'm like, I don't like the smell of this area right now.
Yeah, like they
said
had
it loud. Like
chemicals
it
that
was-
were like,
I go,
it was weird.
This smells weird here.
It smelled like burnt licorice.
He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't like the smell. And out of nowhere, my fucking throat closes. So this stupid fuck swears to this day that I had a heart attack. I'm like, dog, I have a pain right here. I felt my throat like... I literally took my last breath. I looked at George. I'm like, I can't breathe.
And then like all these freckles came out on his face, and he started turning pink.
You're a fighter, so when you choke someone out, like a lot of times, fools they don't tap their blood vessels pop because they're trying to struggle for breath, right?
No.
My blood vessels popped all over my face trying
That's
to
something
struggle for
else.
breath.
Yeah, that's something else.
This fool was hitting my chest. over
Yeah,
and
I
over,
reacted quick.
and I got breath like. And I just started breathing. I seen
You
hell.
started punching his chest?
Yeah,
No,
because
I-
like,
Mexican
hey,
CPR.
No, I seen
Eddie.
hell for 2 minutes.
Hey, we're in the finance department, dog.
We're there. We're done.
And I'm
We're
chortled
done
out. I'm wearing
already, dog.
khakis. I'm fucking
We're
buttoned
done
up.
already. Like everything's done.
I got mad
they're doing numbers.
dog, and we're in the finance department. I take my glasses off, put them behind my neck, and I'm like, Eddie. He's like, and I'm like, what the fuck? So
I
like,
smelled something in there and just all
Yeah.
my senses closed, like my nose senses, I cannot breathe.
hey, like,
So like
hey,
when this stupid fuck was like, oh, you're like fool,
Yeah.
my heart didn't hurt, like I could not.
Hey.
My throat
Take you to
closed.
the hospital?
no, what?
No, when
This
the
what
ambulance,
happened.
no, they were like, yo,
Hey, so like you don't have blood in, blood out. He's like, hey, my cousin's been shot. Eh? I started pounding on his chest. I'm like, please, somebody help, bring me water.
Yeah.
And I thought I was playing and shit. Like,
they were laughing.
they were like, oh,
They thought we were doing like a bit.
prank.
they
A prank.
They thought we were doing like a video or something. There was the little Asian kids recording us. All that shit, dog. And then finally when he hit me, I was like,
Yeah, he came out of
I
it.
got breath, dog.
And
when
then
I
like
got
we
breath-
went outside.
No, before we even went outside, like, you want an ambulance? I'm like, dog,
Yeah.
I go, I need a bump.
Yeah.
I go, like,
They asked us,
like,
"You guys
I
want
need
an
something."
ambulance?" And I asked
I was
him.
like, no. I walked
He's like, "Yeah,
outside,
warrant."
dog. And I was like, just give them something, a discount. They gave him $500 off on the car.
Yeah, but the lady was a bitch. Oh my god! Like I went to go finance my car, and the lady was trying to sign me that extended warranty, but I treated her like a
You're
stripper.
like, my homie's
Like,
not even
no.
extended life.
Yeah, I was like, look, I've had this cell phone for 5 years. It never cracked. My car's not gonna crack.
Dog, I drove his Beamer home. He falling the whole way. He was so scared. Like, dude, are you all right?
Yeah,
You
this
good?
fool just had a stroke.
I still drove.
Not for, but I'm not gonna lie, fool. Like some of your jaw moved, like that stroke shit, right? Like when the alignment's
No,
not
it wasn't
right.
even that. I'm telling you, dog. Something in there closed my lungs and my like nasal passages, dog. Like even when I went to the hospital, like dog, they were like neurology, like you're perfect. There's nothing wrong with you.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
swear. Even I was like, what the fuck are you serious?
You YouTube that shit.
I did. I did. I didn't die though. You're like, you're all right. I go, I just need a bathtub right now. And I laid in the bathtub for like a day or two, and that was cool. And he was checking on me.
I was worried, dog, because like
Well, this is how I look.
he changed
All my-
colors.
every blood vessel on my face popped. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I was-
like, there was freckles now.
I was looking for air, and I couldn't find it over there.
Did you do coke before that?
no,
Not
a
right
whole
then,
week
but it
off.
was like a week before that. So I
Oh,
know it
a
wasn't
week,
that.
okay.
It was literally allergic reaction. Like my heart didn't stop. I just felt my throat closing. It was weird.
Hey, the fucked up part is we still had to wait 20 minutes. Everybody was
After,
staring
I
at
was
us. After this fool had a little attack, they still made us wait. They couldn't be like, hey, we'll see you next. You get out.
No.
They was like, yo, your agent is busy right now. I was like, yo, dog, can I take this fool to the hospital
To
and
this
shit? Like, can
day,
I
we
get out
asked
of
for
here?
the film. Like, give us the film so we
Yeah.
can make videos out of this. Nah, it was crazy, fool. It was nuts. That's the only thing we dealt with hard in the pandemic, huh?
No, hey, fool, well, I shouldn't say this story, but fuck, I'm going to say it. One time at the Comedy Store, dog, I was so fucking coked out. I forgot to eat, and all I did was drink, and like fucking my ribs started hurting, dog, like their kidneys.
That's your kidney. I had me in Vegas.
And then they were like, fucking, it was Sam Tripoli was doing Comedy Chaos. And he was like, and Danny was like, yo, I was new back then too. He's like, yo, we're going to get you up. It's like 1 a.m. We got a minute for 5 more minutes. And I was like, nah, dog. And I ain't going to lie, for like, I went to that Pink Dot and I spent $80 fucking on all the water because you need water for the kidney. all I did was just fucking. I drank 5 of them in the
But
car.
it's not
dog.
gonna work right then and
Dude,
there.
you were high as fuck, dog.
Yeah,
It's gonna take like a week to work.
yeah.
But that happened to me in Vegas, dog. When we went to Vegas during the pandemic, I was like, we're gonna party hard for like we got a suite that was like for $2,000 for like $5. So we're gonna go hard. Remember I showed you
Yeah,
the
that
video?
was when they first opened Vegas after the pandemic. He went.
I was in there beating fools up nuts, dog. I went out there, fool. But dog, on the way to fucking Vegas, we're being dirtbags. I'm taking fucking coke bumps, hitting the bong fool. Where I'm in a Toyota Corolla in the back seat, and I hit the bong wrong, fool, and I hit it, and my fucking thing pops out of nowhere. I'm like,
What the?
oh my, something on my back pops hard, and I'm like, it makes me sweat, like I'm sweating galore. Come to find out, I got a kidney stone out of nowhere. And we get to Vegas, fool, I'm like, I'm not going home, dog. Give me the coke sack. We're partying still right now. Dog, I partied hard all fucking weekend. And when I came home Monday, oh my God, it hurt so fucking bad.
You just
dog.
dealt with it.
I dealt with it in there, but come Monday, it hurt. And I had to piss that shit out. It was the fucking worst, dog.
You knew something was wrong. You're out there
That's
partying.
it.
You're out there, and you're going,
Yeah.
fuck.
I would just do
That's
more
not
coke.
good.
I would do
It's
more coke.
a different. You know?
Dog, my fucking pee hole was so loose because of that coke rock that I had to pee out. It's horrible.
Hey, like, do you think girls look at our dicks and think of that? They're like, if his piss hole's big, bitch, he's blown out. Like, you know how we look at pussy? You're like, yeah, that hole's big, it's blown out.
No, because
Dick
like,
hole. Not the dick hole.
Like, have you ever seen a burnt out dick hole? It's like, damn, this one nuts a lot. Like, we heal fat. We got like Wolverine dicks.
I used to bang on the homie dog because he hooked up some chick that has like we all seen her. She had a big ass pussy, like it was big, dog. Like clit was big, lips were big, everything. And he was like, homie, I don't give a fuck how big that shit is. Her hole is still tight. Like he was like proud of that shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I feel you, dog.
Yeah. All right, Eddie, let's go to 7th grade, because we're going crazy right now.
Oh, dude, we're already through high school, dog.
Yeah.
I graduated early, got the fuck out.
Where you graduate?
Well, you know what, doggy dog? I know you've had a long day, dog. I'm so glad you came to the
Thank
podcast,
you for having me,
man.
man. Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
You know,
I got to teach some jiu-jitsu classes in the morning, so I got to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you. Had a lot of fucking fun. Let's do this on
Love
a
you,
regular.
Eddie.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw you on my podcast, man.
Please,
Well,
brother, please.
I do mine on Zoom, though.
I'm down like
and
a
easy.
Zoom.
Nice and easy. Boom, boom, in and
Right.
out. Boom. We talk shit for an hour and a half. Whatever.
I would love to, bro. I love your energy, dog. Like,
No, yeah.
we really got to chop it up on this, and like we always say, what do we didn't what?
Scratch the surface.
At all.
Well, you said that like the kid that never says nothing right.
Scratch
You're like,
the
surface. So,
Now we're to meet you, man.
you have real quick though. I wanted to ask you something, dog.
Okay.
I heard you got to tour with Russell Peters.
I did one show with him in Atlantic City, I think it was. Yeah.
Hey, what an experience! How Russell is, huh?
Yeah. Russell's awesome, dude.
Fuck
There's
it.
nobody like Russell.
Yeah.
Nobody like Russell, man. First class all the way. The guy,
Right?
He's just so awesome, man. And it was kind of, you know, I was like, oh shit, 5,000 motherfuckers. Never did stand up in front of 5,000 motherfuckers. It was,
No.
No, that was the first time. Like the most I've ever done, you know, it's like 300, something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But never 5,000. So.
And they're
It was cool.
Indian and
Yeah,
Asian.
Russell Crowe's
It was
different.
not my crowd, so
Yeah.
it was like it was not my crowd, but I pulled it off.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I pulled it off. I knew that was not that no one knew who the fuck I was. You know what I mean?
No
But
way.
I went out there and just did my shit and just fucking whatever.
That's great, dog. Yeah. He was real great to me when I went to prison. Russell wrote me and she called me. And I called him on a cell phone. It was very cool, man. Once again, brother, I want to say thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
You're at 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, right?
Yep.
And-
10planetjj.com.
Exactly. Anything you want to plug? Any shows coming up or anything?
Me and Sam Tripoli, we do Tinfoil Hat Comedy
Yes.
with XG here. And
You know what his old nickname was here?
Stop.
Can I
fool.
say it?
What is
Fuck
it?
you guys.
Can I say it?
what is it?
Eddie can say it.
X to the FAG.
I earned it.
No, but he smoked speed on
We
the
just
200
smoked
episode
speed,
to get the
we
name
dropped it,
killed.
So being as a boss, I'm like,
Oh, that was that's the end of that.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys made a deal.
Us as bosses, we told everyone like, if you smoke Scott, then you can't call him that no more.
No, we called him X to the FAG because this girl was here and she was humping the shit out of me. And she wanted to hump him, and he's like, no.
Yeah, he was all scared.
George was already...
Sloppy seconds
Used to live here
during the
before.
middle of summer. No central AC here.
I didn't do. She left my house crying, half naked, and my neighbors like, "What the fuck you guys doing, bitch? Why
Evans-
bitches leaving your house
Evans took
crying
her.
naked? Like, why does a girl walk out? Xavier doesn't want me." And the fucked up part is, she thought he was Georgie. She thought he was my son. She's like, "I wanted to fuck your son to hurt you, because you don't show me no attention." I was like,
Shit.
"Bitch, you so stupid. You thought that was my son. Like, you're not a good man chooser." But anyways, I don't know why I threw that. That was wild.
Love you, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, dog.
Thank you, brother.
Can I use your restroom?
Yes,
Can I use
yes.
your
Make a
restroom?
red on
Yeah,
sunset. We're good, my boy.
That shit was so
People
dope.
Yo, this is George. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Which way?
Make a red on sunset. Turn the light on next right there.
You know how many dogs in here?
Killing
Hey,
his
it looks
dad.
like a massage parlor. Hey, this is George Perez Stories, episode 289. Yo, man. Eddie Bravo came through. SideDick, what's up? That shit up. Yo, this is George Perez Stories, episode 289. It was a great time. Take a shower, brown power. Late. Sorry, I can't flex shit.
What's up, my boy? Dispensa Natiras XG marks the spot October 12th, a week from today. In El Monte, Pizza Post, I got my first show coming up. I will be hosting it. I got Craig Khan headlining. I got Lee Sayat, the Flying Jew. Big Mac Lawson, Flavors by E-Zone. Obviously going to be hosting the show. You can get your tickets at fullytoxic.com or eventbrite.com. Take a shower. I'll see you guys there.